All right, let's be real. Are dating apps a scam? Or we cannot just use them properly? Because let's be honest, if you use a dating app, you definitely get to the point where you feel like you need a break. It does feel like a part time job. You keep swiping and then just end up with nothing. So let's break it down. Are dating apps really that bad? And if not them, what do we expect from real life interactions? Let's start with the good, because I'm feeling positive today. So to me, the biggest thing about dating app is you actually meet new people. As an introvert, I do appreciate that a lot. It's not easy for me to approach people. And I also wouldn't go to Home Depot just to act all confused in the kitchen aisle. So, yeah, the next thing to me would be options. And we're going to talk about options later again, but since we are trying to see the positive angle, dating apps give you access to thousands of people. And most of them are single because in real life, you see someone cute, maybe, you try to talk to them, but then are they single? So, dating apps, in theory, solve that problem. The next one to me would be filters, like setting up your preferences. And I'm not even talking about looks, but something like relationship goals or having kids or political views. And I guess another one would be success stories exist because you always know someone or you read about them. They found love on Tinder or any other app and they live happily ever after. Now to the part we've all been waiting for, the reasons dating apps don't work. Let's start with catfishing. Sometimes it feels like everyone is lying about stuff, whether it's height or kids or relationship status. There's, um, there's a lot of cases where people just try to hide the truth and they just want to be someone else. All this 6'2", but in reality 5'9", or pictures. This is the recent picture, but like, not really. I've taken this 6 years ago. Or using so many filters you would not recognize that person in real life. The next one, the biggest one we've talked about already, the choices, having so many options and then no one wants to commit because they think the grass is greener. And if someone doesn't check all of your boxes, they think I should keep searching. There's probably someone better. And I think that was my mindset as well when I just started using dating apps. It feels like why would you settle? There's so many options. What if I find someone better or maybe someone who is this, who is that? But I think at the end of the day what matters is you have to prioritize things. I don't think people realize that there's a lot of noise, that things that you think matter, actually they don't. That's why I do believe that having a list of things that are actually important to you, it's very helpful. So in that case, if something is not aligned, you can just talk about things and maybe it can be resolved. The sooner we understand that there's no such thing as perfect, the better. And I guess the last but not least, people don't take it seriously. That's why the hooking up culture is so big. There's situationship you end up in. These people who use these apps just for the vibes or validation, or they bored, ah, those belong to the streets, okay? Let's not give them any chances, unless you're actually looking for something like that. In that case, you do you. All right, let the fight begin. Round one, meeting people. I think with a dating app, it's much easier, so I would totally give the point to dating app here because it's really hard to meet someone in real life. You have to approach, you have to talk, and then people are busy, and not everyone wants to talk when they doing their things in the coffee shop. So dating app wins in this round. Second round, the first impression game. On the app, we do judge people by the cover. There's just no other way for us to do that. So the better the picture, the more chances you got. Real life situations are different. Sometimes they can win you over with their vibe, with their energy, with their confidence. And that happened to me a couple of times when people approach me and um, there's a connection and you feel comfortable talking to them and it feels nice. But then I realized that if I saw you on the app, I would probably hit X. So in that round, meeting people in real life wins the point. Round three, texting versus real talk. So with the texting, it feels like you're playing chess with emojis. And then you wait for reply for hours, and sometimes you just feel disconnected. Versus real talk, when you actually feel their energy, you can see the emotions, you can feel the vibe. It is so much better. It is so much real. So definitely, point goes to real life talk. The next round is the first date. Whether it's a first date or you met up somewhere and then it's officially the first date. With a dating app, it feels awkward. And I'm that type of person who doesn't like texting too much before actually seeing that person in real life. That means that texting was limited in the first place. And you also both show up just hoping that you're not catfished. And you've already met that person somewhere and you go on a date. you already have that natural connection, so it's less awkward. The conversation flows better, so point goes to IRL. So according to my math, meeting people in real life wins. But I do believe it's better if you mix both. Don't just rely on swiping, but also don't wait for your soulmate to appear at your door. But please share your story. What do you think? Is dating app better? Did it work out for you? I'd love to read about that. And that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.